All right. Well, we only got about 12 minutes
or so.
So let's knock out this Bret Michaels thing.
All right, we can end with some Bret.
So anyway, Nissan has a commercial out.
Yeah.
Well, apparently Bret Michaels is part of this.
Yes.
So this commercial starts out with a aerial view of the Nissan testing facility in Stanfield, Arizona.
Right.
So here we go. Zoning in on the testing site for Nissan.
Right.
So what's this Asian girl jamming on a on a guitar? She's jamming on a Dave Mustaine style. What's that style of guitar with the flying V?
Yeah, she's on a flying V.
So she's jamming on a flying V.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. Hail and kill, caller. You're on the air.
Hail and kill, boys.
Motorhome, what's up?
Well,
What's
I
up?
got a little joke for you, Chris.
Okay, give us a joke.
It's a long one, so you might not like it, but so there's the fucking black roosters hanging on a wire. How many feet are on that wire?
2.
Awesome. How many wings?
None.
Well, 2. Okay, not hanging on the wire, but 2. So double that. How many?
2 and 2? 4?
And add 2 more.
6?
Okay. Now there's a white cat smiling at those black roosters. How many teeth in his mouth?
32.
Wrong. You sure know a lot about black cock and not much about white pussy, Chris. Come on, it's funny.
Not really.
Hail and kill.
He's gone. All right. So these lab assistants are looking at this Asian-looking girl
Yeah.
jamming on a flying V.
Right.
Wondering why she's in their testing shop
Yeah, no kidding.
jamming on a guitar.
Well, you'll get to find out in a minute.
They're just wondering, what the fuck is this chick wearing a cowboy hat,
Right.
jamming on a flying V? What's she doing in our testing facility?
Right.
So here we go.
My love.
Then Bret Michaels suddenly appears,
With the golden microphone.
and they're just like, where the fuck did you come from?
Don't you like the fucking gay pose he's got
I
holding that
do.
microphone in front of his face?
And plus he's got the pouty lips going on.
What a faggot.
All right. And everybody's kind of like, what are you doing here?
Right.
There's only you in my life, the only thing that's bright. My first love, your every breath that I take, your every step I make. And I want to share.
So Bret is out in the middle of an Arizona desert field
Yeah.
while they're field testing a new Nissan SUV.
Right.
And one of the technicians is actually playing the drums while Bret is singing to the truck out in the middle of a desert field. So somebody thought this was a good idea.
I like how when he first sees the truck and he's like running his hand across.
Yeah, like it's a sensual woman or something.
Yeah, like you would a woman's arm or something to just comfort her.
All right.
Instead, it's a fucking truck.
But I think the funny thing is this overweight technician guy wearing khakis and a golf shirt.
Right.
He's playing drums out in the middle of the desert.
I know, it's great.
All my love with you, no one else will do.
So Bret is now wearing a paint booth suit in a paint booth where they paint these vehicles.
Dude, is it me or does Bret sound terrible?
Yeah, it's just the whole production and the effects.
Yeah,
that they put on his voice.
I mean, he sounds awful. The video is so stupid.
It's dumb. The concept is dumb.
It's terrible. At some point, where's your integrity, man? Say no. Say no. We're going to redo this in a better way. Yes.
Oh, your eyes, they tell me how much you care. Oh, yeah, you will always be my endless love. Ooh, two hearts that beat as one.
So now there's a Bret bobblehead doll on the on the dashboard,
Right.
complete with bandana, while the truck is going over the rigorous road test
Right.
to test the suspension, while Bret's bobblehead doll is just rocking back and forth.
And he sings to it about how their two hearts are
Two
together.
hearts are beating as one.
Right.
Our lives have just begun. Forever, I hold you close in my arms. I can't resist your charm.
So Bret is out in the middle of an Arizona desert running a jackhammer while a technician is watching on.
Right. What does that have to do with anything?
I don't think Bret has ever run a jackhammer in his life.
No, he's probably had his ass jackhammered if Tom's right.
Well, according to Tom, anyway.
Yeah, if Tom's right, he's had his ass jackhammered.
Right.
I'll be a fool for you, I'm sure. You know I don't mind. You know I don't mind, but you.
So this Asian chick is still jamming on this Flying V,
Right?
but the neck of it is on fire.
Wow.
And so she's like really jamming it out, sticking her tongue out, basically a la Gene Simmons. Yeah.
Do you think that it caught on fire from the smoking tune she was playing?
Well, they are in a paint booth that's highly lit.
Okay.
So it could be the high intensity lights that had set that thing on fire.
Could be.
Oh my God. Bret is riding on the top of a van
Yeah.
with his arms outstretched.
Is it a Nissan?
It is a Nissan.
Of course it is.
Oh my God. Bret is getting a Nissan tattooed on his bicep. Bret is getting a Nissan tattooed on his bicep.
Now, the real question is he really getting the tattoo or not?
No, of course not.
What if they paid him more?
Well, I think he probably would, but he probably had enough built into the contract to
Yeah.
have it lasered off later.
Maybe.
My Endless Love?
Yeah, I don't get the whole song.
All right. Well, here's the funny thing.
All right.
Bret is wearing his own T-shirt.
A Bret Michaels t-shirt?
Yeah, a BMB T-shirt. Bret Michaels Band
Right.
T-shirt.
Right.
And it says Bret Michaels Road Dog Nation. And he's out there jackhammering the road.
Sure. Well, there is nothing cooler than when a band guy wears his own band's t-shirt.
Right.
That's always a good look.
How many in all the years that I've been doing the CMS,
Yeah.
how many times have you ever seen me wear one of my own T-shirts?
That would be never.
Right. I have T-shirts, but I never wear them.
Yeah, I am pretty sure I do not even own a Classic Metal Show shirt.
Right.
I think you gave me one once, and I'm sure I gave it to some fan.
Sure.
Because just like Eddie Trunk, I tried to throw it away, but someone wanted it.
I have sold, a couple hundred over the years, but I don't think there's one picture of me wearing a CMS T-shirt.
You don't wear your own gear.
Right.
You never do. You know what? And be honest, when you see a band guy do it, you think they're broke.
Yeah.
Honestly, you think they're either broke or just couldn't get their shit washed, so they went to the merch booth and grabbed a shirt.
I agree.
You know who does that all the time? And it makes me crazy?
Who's that?
Because he's a fairly famous guy in a big enough band where he should never do this. David Ellefson.
Oh, he wears a Megadeth shirt?
Almost every night.
Okay.
Megadeth shirt.
Well,
and
he wasn't wearing one when I saw him a couple weeks ago.
I've seen Megadeth like 15 times, and I would bet 10 of them he was wearing a Megadeth shirt.
All right.
It's like, dude, seriously.
Well, Bret Michaels is wearing one of his own shirts in this video.
No, and this whore fag, he's probably just trying to promote his brand.
Sure he is. And that was probably part of the contract.
Right.
I have to be able to wear one of my own Bret Michael band shirts.
Probably he's not wearing a Nissan fucking shirt.
Sure.
That would have been a good look.
Now he's sitting in a paint booth,
right,
with a flamethrower. I'm not really sure where that fits in.
He's heat testing.
Is that what it is?
Or he's drying the paint. I don't know.
Well, he's got a flamethrower, and he's like,
yeah,
throwing flame.
I think he's heat testing the car.
Right.
Maybe.
And all I can say is that this overweight technician guy, if he was exerting that much energy and playing the drums every day, he wouldn't be overweight.
He'd be skinny.
Right.
One can't deny this love I have inside. I'll give it all to you, my love, my endless love. Oh yeah, my endless love.
Now Bret is carrying a guitar case.
Right.
Where and when does he play guitar?
Well, dude, he's a big guitar player on his solo efforts.
Okay.
Clearly haven't seen the video for Rain, have you?
Apparently not.
Something to believe in.
Sure.
Doesn't he play guitar in that one?
I don't know, but he's carrying a guitar case.
Yeah.
And he's loading it into the back of a Nissan SUV-style vehicle.
Clearly you don't understand rock and roll, Neely. He's a rocker. He has to have a guitar.
Okay.
Needs that Nissan so that he can pack up and get to the next gig.
Right. All right. He hugs the black guy.
Yeah.
And he hands the golden microphone to the technician that was playing the drums.
Right.
And the guy holds it to his chest endearingly, like, Bret, don't leave. Very gay.
Very gay.
Let's go to work.
And where is this commercial being shown?
YouTube.
Just YouTube only?
I gotta think so. It's 4 minutes long.
Yeah. Wow.
What in the fuck?
Well, I have to hand it to his management team.
Yeah.
For selling Nissan on the idea that Bret Michaels is the right choice.
Right.
For advertising and selling Nissan.
Yeah. Well, are you ready to go buy one now that you watched that commercial?
No,
No?
not at all.
I can't believe that, dude.
Nope, they didn't sell me on the idea at all. I'm sorry to tell you.
I guess Brett will have to do another half-ass song, and then that'll get you there.
Right. Wow. All right. Well, that's going to wrap it up for the show.
And this one went fast.
Yeah, it went quick.
Very fast.
All right. Well, we want to thank Satchel from Steel Panther for being a part of the Classic Metal Show tonight. Steel Panther has a new release out called All You Can Eat.
Yep.
And Judas Priest, Richie Faulkner from Judas Priest for calling into the Classic Metal Show. Hail and kill, caller, you're on the air. Oh, they're gone. But they have a new one out, and Redeemer of Souls.
That's right.
And you can pick that one up. And Judas Priest will be out on tour this fall with Steel Panther as their special guest.
That's right.
So both CDs available, so go pick them up if you enjoyed what you heard tonight.
Yeah.
Good stuff. All right, I'm going to let you pick a song to take us out of the show, Mr. Aiken. What would you like to hear?
Well, I want to hear something from Crowbar.
Oh, really?
Oh, that's what Tom wanted to hear.
Well, if Tom wanted to hear it. By God, Tom should get what he wanted to hear.
Yeah.
Just anything or what?
I'm trying to I know I don't really know their music that well, to be honest. I mean, I know it, but I don't know the song per song. Do you have the one, what's it called? Suffering? The one album, Suffering? Something Suffering?
How about And Suffering?
Yeah.
It's just called And Suffering.
Yeah, play something off of that.
How about Suffering Brings Wisdom?
That sounds good.
I think
sounds slow and fat.
Right. Slow and fat.
Right.
All right. Well, I appreciate everybody who tuned in tonight. Check out the Classic Metal Show through the week and on the Spreaker tomorrow. Dude, we're up to like 138,000.
138.
No, 300. We're like 130,000 from, or 120,000 from a half a million on the Spreaker.
Look at us go.
So we're at 380,000 on the Spreaker.
Jeez, oh man.
That's just on the Spreaker.
We will break 500,000 by the end of the year.
Easily.
Probably by October.
I would imagine.
Yeah, I would think.
Hail and kill, caller, you're on the air.
Hail and kill, boys. It's Motorhome.
All right, you drunk bitch. What do you want?
Well, since I had one of my best calls, according to you guys.
Well, don't ruin it.
So now you're going to ruin it with two bad ones in a row?
I'm trying not to. I just want to request a song.
All right.
How about something by Motorhead?
No.
All right. Hail and kill. Fuck you, pal. Hand job.
He's all dejected now. He's all dejected.
Yeah, well,
you turned him away.
Tom guys requesting first.
I know, I got it.
You gonna stay up all night playing them these tunes, Neely?
No.
I'm going to bed.
Yeah.
You're going to go watch Goodfellas.
Yeah, I am. I got it ready to roll.
Nice.
All right. Well, here's Crowbar with
real quick. Next week, Skid Row, Snake Sabo will be on the show.
No, that is the Snake.
The Snake.
The Snake.
Right. The Snake will be on, and it's a rare moment when you and I will both speak to him.
Nice.
At the same time.
There you go.
So there we go. Snake Sabo, the Snake, next week on the CMS.
All right. All right. Well, we're going to close out with Tom's request with some Crowbar, and I'm going to play Suffering Brings Wisdom.
Right.
And Tom knows all about wisdom. He teaches me a thing or three every week.
He knows about the wisdom of that puss.
He does.
He does.
All right. Well, we're going to get out of here. So until next Saturday night, this is Neely along with my very good friend
Chris Hagan.
We'll see ya.
Bye-bye, kids.